everyone, what's up and welcome back to another video. So the chores have been piling up to do with my plants and just a few other random things as well. I think I did this video last year where I just did like a summer reset. We are coming to the end of summer, so this is going to be the end of the year, end of the summer reset instead. There's a lot of plant chores I need to catch up on: repottings, moss poles, propagating, definitely cleaning out my cabinet. That just cannot wait any longer. I also did want to go through my my bookshelf and just kind of give that a clean, so we'll see if I can get that done in this video as well. But anyway, I am going to take you along with me and I hope that you enjoy, and hopefully it will inspire you to do any chores that you need to do, or you know, you can just watch with a cup of coffee while I work hard. This will probably be over a week or a couple weeks, and I'm actually filming this intro halfway through the video. But anyway, I do hope that you enjoy, and I will see you in a minute. So this is my cabinet. I've had it as this style for honestly quite a while. I feel like it just needs a change up, and also it is just disgusting. It's been in such a bad, disgusting way for such a long time. As you can see, it needs a clean, so I cannot wait to do that and to give this a makeover.
What is this blowing wind? It's taking my feelings away. Lost in the crossroads at the edge of the empty space. I feel broken, I feel only the cold wind.
Okay, here is what we are looking at. You probably can't really see because everything obviously is so clear, but I have changed it up. I've never had it like this before, with two shelves in this position. So yeah, I wanted a shelf where one section is closer to the light and then this one is quite a little way away from the light, so I can just choose which plants will need more light. And then we've got this little space down here which will probably stay near enough the same of the plants that I had in this little bit before. So now I've got the fun part of putting the plants back and deciding where they're going to go. Okay, this is my 𝕤𝕠𝕟𝕬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬 my cabinet now that I've got a little bit more room, because I've had to just chop up this plant literally like 3 times now. And well, so I'm just wondering if maybe she could do with the humidity. Whoa, look at those roots. And some closer light. So yeah, she's got a little growth point, so I really want this plant to grow, so I'm going to try moving her into the cabinet, which I don't think she's ever had a cabinet life, you know, so this might be really good for her, hopefully. I'm honestly really struggling with this plant. I just have no idea where to put her. This is my philodendron painted lady, and she was doing so well when I first got her. And I've just moved her from one spot to the next, trying to figure out where she's happy. But I mean, she has pushed out this leaf, so maybe this is the start of better days, hopefully. If anyone has any tips, please let me know, because I thought this was going to be a really easy philodendron, but for some reason she's not. So I'm going to put her here. I've also got my 𝕻𝕠𝕟𝕬𝕓𝕐, which I'm thinking of moving out of my cabinet, just because again she is just doing so terrible. This has always been like one of my easiest plants, and I just, ever since I chopped her up, I just cannot get her go. Oh, she's got thrips. Thought I got rid of those. Brilliant. Okay, I need to treat her, and I might move her out of the cabinet just to see if she does better, because she's always lived out the cabinet and she's done perfectly fine, so might go back to that. Okay, alocasia Mickey Mouse, just gonna keep her in the same place that she's been. I'm gonna probably put her at the top shelf, a little bit higher away from the light. Okay, my Anthurium papillium, I am gonna probably put on this middle shelf a little bit closer to light, because she's been living at the very bottom shelf since I've got her, and she hasn't had much light at all, so I'm thinking she might appreciate some closer light. Little update on my alocasia frydek. So she's been living under this cloche for a while, so obviously the humidity has been even higher, and I just noticed, I don't know if you can see, the tiniest little green nub. It's literally so cute, so I'm really hoping that means she's going to start growing again. Let's put her down here, a little bit higher light. Some random sphagnum moss that is growing. And here is the finished look. I'm so happy with it. It looks so clean. Love how the plants are all organised. So yeah, I'm really pleased with it. Okay, hello. Okay, it's the next day and I thought I would pop on here because I am gonna chop up my 𝕻𝕬𝓓𝕤𝕗. Okay, so my 𝕻𝕬𝓓𝕤𝕗 is honestly, I don't know if you can see, she just looks absolutely terrible. There's just yellowing leaves, and I actually realised she's literally hanging on by a small root. Like, she's well rooted, but like I can literally, like, she's coming out of the soil because it's just like one root connected to a big bunch of them, if that makes sense. So I am just going to go ahead and chop her up. I don't honestly, oh look, I mean, what, that's her newest leaf. Can you see she like fully, I don't even know if I want to keep this plant. Maybe I should just chuck it, but I don't know. I would love for her to look nice and actually get mature one day, so I guess I'll just start chopping, and that, I mean, I'm just going to chuck that. I mean, yeah, every new leaf is just literally, I just get rid of all the dead leaves because I cannot see what I'm doing. I don't know. I know a lot of people struggle with having the 𝕻𝕬𝓓𝕗 as babies. So maybe I should like get one mature and kind of go from there. I've had this for such a long time and I've tried to put in so much work. I can't bring myself to give her up just yet. As much as, like, I honestly don't even care really about the plant, to be honest. But this was kind of like my first rare philodendron. It was, you know, like really rare at the time. I was so happy when I first got her. And now it's just like, she's such a pain to grow and I can barely get her past this. And I've had her literally like 5 years, which is not good. Just does not look healthy. I mean, I might just do like a node cutting. There. See if that grows into anything. Again, it's probably just going to be a node cutting because there's just nothing I can salvage. I'm going to chop that leaf off because, like, what is that? My final node. I don't know if any of these are going to take, but I've got 3 and that's a good enough chance, and if she doesn't, then I've not really lost anything. So either way, that's fine. And now I've got to clear up my desk. And also right here I've left my 𝕻𝕠𝕟𝕬𝓓𝕗 just out sitting because as you saw, I haven't got the pegboard in my cabinet currently, and I didn't really want to put it back in because I kind of like that it's just all so clear. I don't know, I just like the look of it without a pegboard, so I wasn't going to put the pegboard back in, but obviously now she's kind of got nowhere to go. She's always just thrived. This is a terrible lighting situation, sorry. Yeah, she's always just thrived, constantly flowering there for me, so I would like her in the cabinet. I just need to kind of maybe find a stand or something that she can hang from. That would be good. And also she needs a repot, so I have kind of left her out because she needs repotting. If I can do that in the next couple weeks, that would be really good. So I'm just leaving her out to kind of remind myself. And then we've got this. Okay, it is another brand new day. And I'm going to be going through my prop box. Okay, I got my prop box here and this is getting very filled. As you can see, there is many plants in here and I just want to kind of go through them, see if I can take any out and start potting them up. And I'm also kind of getting fed up of this system that I have. I think I'd rather just have them all in like separate little tubs instead of this one giant prop box, because I think I'd get so much more room out of that. You'd think I have so much room in this massive tub, but it's not quite as simple as that. So I'm just going to go through and see if I can take any out and see if there's any that's ready to be repotted. Okie dokie. I've got a couple little begonia maculata cuttings. I restarted that plant probably actually for like the 3rd time, so I'm hoping that she might be ready to... Ooh, yes. I really want to get her started again. She's got a couple roots and she's been in there a few months already, so you know what, I might just try it. I don't think she's going to get much more rooted, to be honest. She's already been in here I don't know how many months. She's got another little one here with basically no roots. Well, she did have roots, but the little actual node broke off, but there's roots like on the stem, so I don't know if that's going to survive. Yeah, but anyway, I'll just try it. Is that all the cuttings I have of that? That's literally all I have left of my begonia. That is so sad. And then I've got so many silver sword cuttings, which definitely have to be ready. Yeah, okay. These ones have got a tiny little root system. And there's another cutting here with a small root, but it's fine. And then, is that? No, that's not one. Oh, there's another one here. Oh, that's basically got no roots. But I'll just try it. A pothos cutting from my original pothos that I had a few years ago. I haven't actually had a pothos in so long, but look at the roots. That's definitely ready to be potted up. I think this is another silver sword. I might just chuck that in as well. It's no roots, but I mean, I'll just try it. What's left is I've got a Monstera albo node just here. I've got a few 𝕤𝕬𝓬𝓤𝓷𝓴𝓂𝓾 nodes just in this corner. I've got a 𝕤𝕬𝓬𝓬𝓱 chunk of some kind. I don't know if that's like a glorious or Columbia. I don't know. Oh, a few 𝕤𝕬𝓬𝓤𝓷𝓴𝓂𝓾 that we just did in the last clip. I think that's another majestic. And then we've got my dubia leaf cuttings. Oh, I really just want to get rid of this white wizard, but I don't think I have enough soil. I really need to order some. I mean, I have enough soil, I just need to order the perlite. That's why I just wanted to do some really small ones for now. Okay, I think that's what I'm going to do for my prop box for now, and then until I get some more perlite for my soil, and then I can start doing the bigger plants. So these I'm just going to kind of stick in with my silver sword plant that I already have. Okay, I might as well just do it here while I'm down here. This is my little silver sword plant that I have. It's so tiny, kind of very sad. Let me just clean this up a little bit. It's dead leaves. I actually am going to just take this out of the soil and just see if, I don't know, I just want to see what she's doing inside, because no, this plant has just really struggled, to be honest, and I just want to see what the roots are like. So let us... Oh, what is all that? Oh my gosh. Wow, there's just so much mould. I don't know why. What has happened? Oh my gosh, it really smells too. Yeah, you know what? I am going to chuck all of this. I'm actually really glad I checked, because those cuttings probably would not have lasted long. Okay, I think honestly I'm going to use just one of these just to get her started in soil, because she's... Oh, Kyra, you scared the life out of me. I think I'm just going to use one of these. Can you stop doing that, because you're freaking me out. What's the matter? You're so cute. Mwah. I'll be back. I just got to go give this boy some attention. Right, as I was saying, I think I am... Darling, please. Lay down then. Go on. Okay. I think I'm going to use just... Let's try this for the 5th time. I think I'm going to use this. It is small enough. It's got a hole at the bottom. Just to kind of get them settled, seeing as they've been in perlite for... honestly, quite a few months now, so I don't really want to put her in too big of a pot, so I've got some soil here from a plant that I just took out. Oh, this is from my 𝕤𝕬𝓓𝓚 actually, so this soil was fine. And then this one. Pop that one in there. And this one. Okay, it's going to be a little bit tight, but she'll be fine. And this, just to get the roots established. Okay, she needs a little wash off, and obviously she needs to just kind of settle in. But there you go. Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh, I love that. It's so tiny and cute. Okay, first plant done. I'm going to also need another really tiny pot, so I'm going to have to go get one from downstairs. Oh. Oh my gosh, right, lay down, please. I have this little cup, which I was using for propagation of some kind. Anyway, I'm just going to empty out that soil because that's kind of bad soil. Okie dokie. And then we're going to put my begonia cuttings in here. So basically what we just did. What is your problem? You're so cute. Mwah. First little cutting. I honestly don't know how these are going to do because the roots are so small. Yeah, and second cutting. Okay. Just fill her up. I can't believe I have no more cuttings. I thought I had quite a few, but... Okay, I don't want to fill it all the way to the top. Okay, I think that'll do. Again, literally so small, but hopefully I really hope that she will establish and keep growing. So yeah, my two little babies done. Oh, and then my final tiny little pothos. I don't even know if I really want this pothos though. I feel like I'm kind of over pothos, to be quite honest. Some of these roots are dried up. I don't know. Do I really need this? I just might bin it. I feel like I'm just keeping it for the sake of it, to be honest. Yeah, I might do that. Sorry. I could actually pot up, I've got quite a lot of soil still left. I could actually put up the white wizard. Oh my gosh, look how crazy that is. Ugh. This needs a clean up. Okay, and I've got another little cutting which has literally been rooting for probably about a year. And this is beautiful variegation. So these cuttings are actually my mum's, and I just wanted to try and increase the variegation. It was kind of losing it, so that's why I chopped it all up basically, and it's definitely worked because the variegation in this is just beautiful. This one is not as good, but there's definitely potential. These newer leaves are really pretty, and it will just give that some variety as well. But some leaves are just not looking that nice. So I'm just going to chop some off and clean it up a little bit. Okay, we've kind of just cleaned that up a little bit. It's a lot smaller now, but it will sit in a pot better as well. And then let's take this out, and this should be very well rooted. Oh yeah, it's very good roots. Oh, there's actually some more in here. Wait, what? Oh, how cute! Is this alive? I think so. Well, I'll just chuck it in. Look how cute that is. Okay, that's another one. And then there's another one, even smaller, which doesn't look to be alive. No, I think it's dead. Yeah, I'm just gonna chuck that. I'm literally just reusing all the soil of the plants I've recently taken out their pots, because there's nothing wrong with the soil, so. And then it saves me buying perlite when I can just hold off for a little bit. Okay. It's kind of a big mess, but it's something and it will grow hopefully, and it's finally potted up after so many months. So, oh my gosh, there is another one. Are you kidding? Okay, this is not even rooted. I mean, it's kind of rooted, but it's got this root, but it's not growing in the right place. It needs to be down here so I can pot it up. It's got nice variegation though, it looks like. Okay. Okay, just tuck that root in and then... Okay, that'll do. Very crazy looking, but that's another one done. Yay, look at that. And now, what I could do, my 𝓲𝓪𝓬𝓬𝓱 has been rooting for a couple months now and she's doing really, really well. I thought I was going to lose her, but she's given me these two beautiful leaves. I don't know if this is focusing or not. And this one is coming. Oh, and I've got a little growth, a few growth points on that one. So I might take her out of here and see if I can pot her up. Okay, this one unfortunately hasn't rooted at all. There's no signs of growth. So I might just have to chuck that one, unfortunately. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, so this is like the main plant. And as you can see, the leaves have been kind of growing in the pot. There's no leaves on this one. And then we've got another one which kind of sprouted off. This one's kind of deformed looking, but it's tons of roots, so there's hope for that. Okay. Okay. I have just mixed up some soil. I'm going to need way more perlite though. I'm going to have to steal some from my perlite pot box. You know what, I'll take out everything and just put everything back after. Methinks that's ridiculous. Because now I have lost the tiny little 𝕤𝕦𝓬𝓚 nodes that I totally forgot was in here. I think that's one. I just kind of keep it very basic now, my soil mix. This is a little bit... Oh, there's the third one. That will do. Stick that on here. 𝓲𝓪𝓬𝓬𝓱. Okay. Can that go in? Nope. Okay, this is the mess that is my 𝕤𝕦𝓓𝓬𝓚. It's definitely not pretty, but it needed to be done. I'm not too bothered because it will need repotting again in a few months. So once I get that done, then I can make it actually look decent. But for now, this is just her transitioning phase. She can start growing, get adjusted, get some light under her, and well, she's had light, but you know what I mean. And then I will start working on making her look pretty. Together. Okay, that's my majestic. Let's clean this up. Majestic. Any more majestic? What is that? Chuck. Okay, what's this? I think that's majestic. Okay, and that's also majestic. Okay, we've got the tiny 𝕤𝕦𝓬𝓚𝓚, which I don't know if they're going to survive. So, yay. I would say that is job complete. Thank you for accompanying me during this during this messy time. Now I am going to go clean up, and I'll see you in the next clip and the next stage of this reset. Okay, hello, it is the next day. So far I've been popping on here every day. So today I was just thinking of just having a look and seeing what plants are desperate to be repotted before I go away. I am going away in a few weeks, so I want to just kind of get as many plants as I can repotted and sorted, the ones that are most desperate at least. So I'm going to go and have a look around and see which ones are the most desperate. Okay, this might be painful to watch. Hold on, let me just turn off the lights. Can I? Yeah, okay. This one, my Glorious, is still kind of rooting, so oh, that needs to be taken out. That is dead. Okay, I'm probably just gonna leave that, to be honest. This one, this is my Anthurium. Oh my gosh, I do this every time. I'm getting so mixed up with my Anthurium, especially this one and that one. This is my Crystal Sky, I think. Yeah, so she, I don't know if you can see, she definitely needs to be, well, maybe not actually. I don't think she's desperate, so I might hold off on that one. I think my Cooper is fine. She's looking so gorgeous. Her leaves are just getting bigger all the time. This one's fine. These have just been repotted. That is my new plant, my Anthurium 𝔻𝕗𝕠𝕟𝕥 mutated. This, I don't know whether to pot up before I go away. I don't know what the roots are looking like. I can't really see a lot of... Oh, there's a few roots there actually. I mean, I feel kind of safer just kind of leaving her rooting until I can get back, because so I can keep an eye on her. I don't know. That's just what I'm thinking. Oh, can you see how pink? Oh, that's really flashing. Can you see how pink that leaf is? That is so beautiful. I don't know about this one. She's fine. That one's fine. This one needs repotting for definite. Should I maybe repot this one? Because she's seriously getting on my nerves. I mean, look at the roots. Okay, I might add this to the list. Let's take her out. Pop her there. What's on this bottom shelf? Okay, that one's fine. This one, I don't know about this one. No, I think I'm going to leave that one. She's fine. That one's obviously... What in the world is that? This one's obviously fine. Okay. Oh, I know what needs to be doing. My 𝕚𝕚𝓷𝓴𝓪𝓷𝓴 desperately. Yes, I think I'm going to do her as well. Pretty sure my 𝕚𝓚𝓬𝓱 needs repotting as well, but she's such a big... And I've actually got a lot of work to be done. I want to actually just like chop and extend this whole plant. Just keeping this second pole and then potting her up from like here. So yeah, there's no point really repotting her because yeah, she needs like a whole thing, which I don't know if I'm going to do in this video or not. I don't know, because my sphagnum moss is coming later today, so maybe I can get around to doing that. I don't know. Oh, my Croniana 100% needs to be done because she is getting so thirsty. She's also like stopped growing. She's just looking a lot rougher lately, so I know she definitely needs to be done. Also, my Columbia really needs to be done. Oh, this is just building up. I don't know. I think she can probably hold on. Well, I don't know. She's just not looking the best lately. She's also stopped growing and she's in such a tiny pot. So I really think she would really appreciate being done. I don't know. I'll add it to the list and then just see what plants I can repot. Okay, so I did put up those plants off camera. My first one is my 𝕚𝕚𝓷𝓴𝓪𝓷𝓴. It's only been a couple days since I repotted, so you can't really see much change, but I'm sure she's going to be a lot happier now and actually start growing for me. She's had this little leaf for a while, so hopefully that can actually start developing now. She's in a bigger pot. But yeah, I'll keep you updated on her. My silver blush, oh my gosh, these lights. My silver blush, honestly these are the pots that I used for all three. I'm not a big fan of them, but I literally realised I am basically out of kind of like medium-sized pots. These are the size pots that I need and I just haven't got any more, so I'm gonna need to sort that out. But anyway, this is her, and nothing new that I can see, but I'm sure she's gonna be a lot happier as well. And finally got my 𝕚𝓚𝓬𝓱 again, same pot, so she's also a lot more steadier now. She was getting quite unstable with her pole, so yeah. Also I need to fill up the pole as well. So yeah, I also noticed she's got this little growth point, so can't wait to see the next leaf. This will be the first leaf in a few months actually, or summer I'm pretty sure. So that was her last leaf. Hoping it'll be a little bit bigger than that, but yeah, that is the final plant. Also, while I'm kind of updating, I have a bloom on my Hoya Crimson Queen. How exciting! I love these plants' blooms. They're just so cute and they smell so nice. So on a very summer's day, I decided to finally chop and extend my 𝕗𝕠𝕟𝓬𝓱 Splendid. And here I'm just filling up the moss pole. Originally I was just going to just extend the pole on just the main plant that I had, but then it was just incredibly unstable. So because of, there was like 4 moss poles, I'm pretty sure, it just could not handle that. So I decided to split it up, and now I've got 2 Splendids. So this is my main one. These have like the bigger, nicer leaves. I'm not loving how they're kind of not facing. I just want them to kind of face, because I've got like these leaves just facing sideways, which is weird. So I've got the light in front of her, and I am gonna really give her the work because I want her looking her best, and I really just want to see how big these leaves can grow. I've had them big before, like for example this leaf that's just given me a little inkling, and I really just want to explore these bigger leaves, and that's obviously why I wanted to divide it. But so yeah, this is the main plant. I honestly don't know what I'm going to do with the second plant. I don't need to. It's not even looking that great, to be honest. That is my second little plant. It's a lot smaller. I don't know if you can see, but I'm just noticing the leaves are just looking very damaged and I don't know, just not healthy. So I don't really even know what to do with this plant, quite honestly. Maybe just, I don't know, just cut it up, give some cuttings away, or grow it and sell some cuttings. I honestly don't know. I have to decide. But yeah, she's just hanging out there for a while. Okay, I'm now thinking of just lightly cleaning up my bookshelf. I've had this bookshelf maybe coming up for a year or so, and it's just a little bit dirty on top from where I've got the plants, and I don't know, I just want to take the books out, see if I can rearrange. I don't know. I probably won't because there's not really any other way to have them, but we'll see. Now I just blinded myself. Okay, I'm just going to take the books off. So this top shelf is kind of like my series. So I've got the selection, and also I kind of want to dust these off because they're so dusty. I honestly don't even really know why I'm keeping the selection, because I've read the first, oh my gosh, I've read the first 3 books. It's definitely not my favourite series. I liked the first book. I did talk about this in my freak out tag. That is, if I'm right, just before this video. I liked the first book, and then the other books just did not hit. So I just cannot bring myself to finish the series. I really don't care. But I don't know, I just, I like the look of them as a series. I mean, maybe one day, oh, they're not in order. Maybe one day I'll get rid of them. But at the moment, like, I don't know, I just like the look of them, and I've got the room, so why not? They just look nice when they're actually in order. But anyway, I've got my Pride and Joy, my Curse Breaker series, which actually, I'm reading this again for like the 5th time in 2 years. This is for my book club. I'm so excited that my other book club members are gonna read this and hopefully be as obsessed with this as I am, because that would be absolutely great. Also, on a depressing note, before I put this clear film on top, I overwatered my plant and it spilt onto the next shelf, and guess what it spilt on? Only just my most prized possession. I mean, it's not too bad, but it's, oh, it doesn't really pick up that well. It's bad enough. I don't want it there. I probably will replace this and use these as like my rough reading, or I know what I'll do. I'll probably just like rebind these set, and then my new set will be the original, because it's all inside the pages. I just cannot believe I did that. I was so upset. Okay, no, this one is probably the least worst of them. My second book got it pretty bad. It's just so sad. And then like inside, it's just all marks, if you can see. Yeah, so what I would probably do is like rebind them, and probably make like my own really special editions, even though they're kind of ruined. But if I maybe spray paint the edges, then it kind of covers up that, and then it's very, very minimal damage. So, and I've been wanting to make my own special edition of these for ages. So I need to practice a few more times with some other books, and then I'll definitely do this. This one I think got it worse, which is annoying. This is the one I tabbed. I need to like go in and tab these others, but this one just had so many good quotes, and this one, as you can see, got it really bad. It's just like ruined and crinkled the pages. Oh, you can't even think. It's so bad. It's so bad. Oh, yeah, it's much worse than what it's showing on camera. Yeah, it's just like ruined the pages, so I'm gutted about that. But anyway, my loves. And then we've got another favourite series of mine. Oh, what is this? Again, the water leaked onto this book, which was kind of in a rough way anyway, because well, I don't really know why. It's not too bad. It's just kind of at the top, like there, a little bit at the bottom. But anyway, another favourite series. These are by Rachel John, and I still need to get the other 2 books to complete the series. But yeah, I love these. These are just so easy, fun, like perfect summer reads. Okay, and then we've got the Borrowers series. Again, I still need to read these, and I seriously need to dust these off because they're so dusty. I need to like rearrange these because I don't know what order they go in. Oh, this is the first book. I don't know what order they go in. Yeah, anyway, I need to like read these. I don't know, these are just, I've never read this. I've heard of this, and I've heard of them, I've just like never read them, so I must give these a little try. I have this I seriously need to use. This is the little like page holder, like it just oh, how cute. Wait, which way does it go? It just kind of releases the pressure on your thumb, I think. Like that. Cool. Hey, that is a lot better actually. Yeah, I don't have to like press so hard. It's so easy. Oh my word, I need to use this. The bottom shelf, I've got a National Trust handbook. I love this duology, Stars May Burn and Stars May Fall. This is a fantasy duology. I love these books. And then we've just kind of got random ones that I didn't really have any room for, so I just started piling them here. I've got my own little rebinds that I did myself, my first little tries. I still need to finish them and actually print the design off. I've got 𝓻𝕗𝕗𝕗. This is a really, really easy, like young adult, like fantasy kind of read. Oh, Dungeons and Drama. Again, talked about this in the last one. Still need to read the second book. I've got All My Ways, which I got sent by an author. Love that one. Date with Danger. That was really good. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to clean the shelves and also then take my plants off and give that a little clean. Oh my god. Oh, these roots. What the heck? Oh, no. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Did you see that?
Talking to my empty heart, lost all alone, you're at the limit of the blasting cars. I feel broken, I feel frightened by great city in the rush wind. Empty crossroads and dirty cars, the speed is down on the background. There will be another round, there will be another round, there will be
dokie, so now we're on the top shelf, and so I don't know if you can see this film that I have, but it's not exactly clear. It has got lines through it, but you can barely see them unless you're kind of looking like really close. At the end of the day, I don't really care as long as it stops water from going down into my books. So that just protects also the wood, because you know, I don't want it rotting or anything. But okay, so I am thinking of switching up my plants a little bit. Okay, so we've got my 𝕤𝕬𝓷𝓚𝑗, which I took a cutting of a couple of days ago, and I don't really know what I'm going to do with it, whether I'm going to, when I eventually repot my big monstera, like kind of pot them together, or grow this separately and see if I can, because this is perfect variegation. I just love this. I haven't had this nice a variegation in such a long time. It's beautiful. So maybe I just want to kind of grow this separately. I'm not sure. So yeah, but anyway, and then okay, we've got my 𝓣𝓱𝓪𝓷𝓴𝔂𝓸𝓾 here. I don't even know what to do with my 𝔻𝕠𝕠𝕟𝕠𝕟. It just does not feel stable on there. There's not really anywhere I can put it though. Hello, thought I'd just pop on here, give you a little update on the bookshelf that I did, show you the finished result, and to finish off this video. Okay, here it is. It's honestly not much different to what it was already. I did swap out some of the books just to make it a little bit fuller. I might change it again just so I have more room, because obviously now I kind of, for some reason, did them in kind of like, so I put like the two pink books together, although this is basically a yellow spine, but oh well. My two purple books, which actually basically the colours match almost exactly. And then I've got my blue books at the back. I don't know, I felt like doing that for some reason, but I probably will change it because it's not very practical. But yeah, the plants have basically stayed exactly the same. I noticed my 𝕐𝕠𝕟𝓚𝕚 is in desperate need of watering. She is currently dying of thirst, poor little guy. And also my dubia. So I can't remember if I did this on a video or not, but I basically chop and extended this whole plant, and she didn't have too many roots, if I'm being honest. So I don't know if you can tell, but she's not looking too great. I did take a risk in doing that. So yeah, I honestly don't know how she's gonna do, because she's not looking her best. I'm a little bit worried. She has got roots in the moss pole, but like in the soil, I think there was literally a couple roots, that is it, barely any. So she's kind of hanging on with the roots in the pole, which honestly, I don't even know how much she has in there. So yeah, slightly worried about her. I have got a couple cuttings, you know, if anything happens, but yes, that is her. And also, if you noticed, I just like switched up these plants here. I moved my monstera here instead of being there, and I really like that. It looks a lot, what's the word? It's more spacious. It's not like so crowded there. So yeah, these two plants are just hanging there and they look nice. I thought my Crimson Queen flowers would be open by now, but they're not. I thought they would be open to show you while I say goodbye on this video, but nope. Very close, but not quite. Oh well. Anywho, that is going to be it for today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed. I'm glad that I got a few of the main plant chores especially done. Yeah, I hope you're having a good day, whatever you're doing, and I will see you in my next video soon. Take care. Bye.